What is the value of isolating just one person, of removing one infected person from the population today? I am in one of the thousands of closed classrooms in our region, and I'm going to try to use this chalkboard to explain. Let's assume there are 5,000 COVID-19 cases in the United States right now. It's March 17th. If you assume one infected person infects two more and a doubling of cases every 6 days, next week you'll have 10,000 cases. 6 days later, 20,000 cases. And then after that, 40,000 cases. By the end of April, you're talking about more than 1.2 million infections. And assuming exponential growth, by the end of May, you'd be talking about 20.5 million cases. If you assume the fatality rate reported by China, 2.3%, that would mean more than 470,000 deaths. That is sobering. But what if we could go back in time to March 17th, erase that 5,000 number, and replace it with 4,999? We've now just isolated that one infected person. The theoretical result of removing just that one infected person would mean by the end of April, you would prevent or delay 3 deaths. And by the end of May, removing that one person from the equation would prevent or delay 95 deaths. Now, this equation does not take into account several important variables, like whether or not we should assume the same infection and death rates they saw in China, and whether this massive experiment in social distancing is actually going to work. But one thing's clear, removing yourself from this equation makes a difference, especially if you have symptoms. By isolating yourself, you could be saving dozens of lives by the end of May. Glorioso, News 4, New York.